What's up guys, so I'm here, and we got a quick deck profile for you today. I sadly haven't gotten a good duel out of it because most people surrender very quickly. Kind of makes me feel bad, but it's just that solid. Pretty much every card in the deck is an answer, and it just has worked very beautifully so far. I had thought of this concept like a couple of years ago. And then while doing just a couple test duels, I found out that it was actually quite viable, especially in the current metagame. It first started out with Wang and Burden of the Mighty with the Light of Intervention mixed in. It's a pretty great combo. In that Wang destroys monsters that are normal or special with 1400 or less. Burden of the Mighty lowers their attack by 100 per level. And then this doesn't allow anyone to set monsters. So pretty much anything under 1900 can't be normal summoned or special summoned while Wang on the field. And obviously this prevents them from setting it to get around it. And then later on I mixed in a little bit of Rock Stun with Fossil Dyna, Guardian, and Wall. And it has evolved from there for sure. But we'll just get to the list really quick. We have Guardian for monster effects. I've kind of added in the Rock Stun. I was using Doom Caliber, but he has a mandatory effect, which didn't really work out all the time. So I figured I'd mix them in. I have a pretty good rock count at, I think, 8 monsters. So these work out pretty well. But I have Guardian to negate monster effects, and then Wall to negate magic. Double Ryo, again, this is pretty pure Animeta. Again, everything in it is an answer. There's a lot of special summon negation, so those do pretty nice, and they shut down so many plays. Don't hurt me really in the slightest. It can hurt dualities, but other than that, it works out pretty well. Triple Wang again, he is the backbone of the concept of the deck. Again, in that, he's 1700, works out pretty well. It's pretty powerful on his own. His effect is really nice. Fossil Dyna, which again just adds to the rock count, helps with the little bit of rock stun in the deck, and there's the ability that nobody can special summon, and when he's still face up, you destroy special summon monsters. Summoner Monk, which is just, I initially added him to just search Wang but looking through the deck, you can search Fossil Dyna, Guardian, Wall, and Ryo, which is pretty nice. There's usually a minorly low magic count, but usually like I'll already have a Burden on the field, or already have a Necro Valley, or I just really need to get something off, so I could, sometimes I'll ditch even some very important cards instead, just to get what I need. One Grand Mole, which again, it's part of the Rock Stun kind of combo, but it also helps out very much. And Effect Failure, which again, it's just one more answer. You have just one Dark Hole, and then one Monster Barn for staple spells. One Gold Slark, again, I first built this on Wang so it's pretty much to search one of the 3 combos, but again, it can search anything that I really need currently. Again, Monster Born, grab whatever. Double Duality for consistency. The Triple Burdens, I already explained the combo, and then probably one of the best Animeta field spells, which is Necro Valley. And then I've got, as far as staple traps, I've got double Bottomless, double Mirror Force, and then one Solemn Judgment. And then just these 2 usually to bounce back to the extra deck. Light of Intervention, again, goes with the combo. Call the Haunted, just to get back some of your key cards. One Solemn again, usually pretty necessary. No Warning, just because I have enough answers in that Black Horn. Pretty much covers that. Then I actually have a good enough side deck that I'm still kind of messing around with as the deck evolves. just have the 2 Doom calibers, but I think I'll probably take those out for something else, because Guardian is working out pretty well in their stead. Double Sandman, which is definitely going to stay in case I need a little bit more trap protection. Probably, against a ninja deck or anything in that case. Just probably take out the walls or even Guardians for those two. 2 Royal Tributes, because again, I am running Necro Valley, so I can help out a lot. Summon Limit for, again, the super animated clutch. It doesn't hurt me whatsoever. Usually facing a rabbit deck, this can help out a lot, because if they drop rabbit, they can't use its effect, period, because that would be 3rd summon per turn. Or even Tour Guide, they drop Tour Guide, they can only get the other Tour Guide, and that's it. Double Macros, again, super anti-meta, doesn't hurt me in the slightest. And if I am facing that kind of match, I can definitely, I'll take out both my calls and a Monster Born. Because usually I have Necro Valley anyway, so these sometimes don't go off, but it still doesn't hurt to have them in case I don't have Necro Valley out. One by the Order of the Emperor. It was originally main decked because I could use it if Wang was on the field and I wanted to drop like Grand Mole or Fawcetina. I can actually use its effect, used by the Order, to negate Wang Hu and then get 1 more card, which worked out pretty well. But it kind of added like a 4th card to the main combo, which kind of didn't help with consistency too much. Wanted to get all 4 cards out at the same time. It made it a bit too complicated. And then just double of both of the mirrors. Light doesn't get too much use, but again, with War Gods, whenever War Gods come out, that'll be amazing. Against Watts, Battery Men, Hunters, it'll do pretty well. And then again, Shadow, Imprisoning Mirror, which shut down Dark Worlds and anything of that nature. But that's essentially it. Again, these will pretty much be put in. I can go double macro, taking out the calls, and then maybe take out light of intervention for one of the mirror pairs, because both of the decks, or all the decks that the mirrors really hurt, macro can also hurt a lot, or something in that case. I haven't really gotten to use the side deck, but I'm sure it's pretty solid. As far as the traps, and Sandman, Tribute, and Doom Caliber's leaving. He's already been outclassed. And Royal Tribute is still up to debate. But other than that, that's the deck. I'm going to be putting out an announcement pretty soon for a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Project that I've been working on with some friends. And you'll just have to wait and see. It'll probably be later on today or something. So get hype, wait for that, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. This is Tsuame again. Goodbye.